Discipline is a daily commitment. Discipline doesn't take days off. Discipline doesn't allow us to escape from the friction. Discipline doesn't make a difference, does not differentiate between being in a car, being inside the house, being outdoors, being surrounded by others. Discipline is me making this video despite this odd location, because I have 10 minutes to speak, right? I have the time and I am on a mission in life to use my time wisely and not care about any other circumstance, no matter what. Nothing has permission to stop me from achieving my goals, and my goals are all internal. My goals are only the ability to use every second of my life to as best as I can, and to not allow anything external to turn into a reason, an excuse, a justification for me to lose the track that I'm meant to be on. That is discipline to me. That's why I'm making this video. And what I want to talk about the most is exactly that. Like, what is discipline to you? What does it mean to you? And what do you have to do on day-to-day basis in different categories of your life to recenter yourself and to make sure you are on that task of pursuing the most meaningful aspects, the most meaningful parts of your life. Because the more we are on the path of meaning, the more we are on the path of pursuing what matters the most to us, the more I care about showing up for myself and making the video, because this is the most important topic of my life. The less I care about this wheel of the car that's in the screen, in the shot, and the background, or the people are driving by and what they might think of me making this video. The more I stay true to myself, the more authentically I'm living my life. And that is the greatest goal. It's the greatest accomplishment ever, truly, to be yourself, despite what anyone else might say, might think of your entire existence. Look, nothing matters unless you decide that they matter. Nothing has any meaning unless you give it meaning. Our lives are a continuous journey of essentially a blank canvas. You know, we get to paint our lives as we desire. And the struggle we face is do we know what we want to paint? And a good artist is constantly painting and repainting over it. A good artist does not care if the painting wasn't done to perfection. And they were so true to themselves that if there's anything missing, they will scratch it all and start all over again. They will just repaint over the painting. I'm not sure if we do enough of that in this world. The rest of us, non-artists, right? I'm not sure if we really take enough consideration for what actually matters to us, to take a moment from the process of the painting, take a step back, and then decide, this isn't for me. This was me yesterday. This painting is no longer me. And there's just nothing wrong with that. right? But most of us, we tend to find our ways into relationships, we find our ways into careers, and at a certain time in our lives, that career, that job, that relationship meant something to us. And it doesn't anymore, but we are afraid to admit it. We are too afraid to challenge our way out of it, to find a way out of it. We are too afraid to explore something different or even entertain the thought of something different. So we stay in, we suffer, we put up with a relationship that is unnecessary for us to be with. And the sad truth is that the more we suffer, the more we are unhappy. The more we suffer, the less joy we find in our lives. And ultimately, this takes us to living into the rest of our days, to our 60s and 70s and 80s, and not having enough joy, not living through love. To live through love, you must be experiencing love. And to experience love, you must pursue where love resides for you. No one has the answer for that, right? For one person, it could be a career. For the next person, it could be hobbies like dancing or anything else. For someone, it could be music. Someone might need to pursue a profession out of that hobby. Someone might need to make a profession out of the music. Another person might just be fine just doing it on the weekends. But define your love, right? What is love to you? For me, it's the quality relationships I get to build. It's the interactions I get to build. It's the ability to say hi to new people, to connect with new individuals. For me, love is about starting something new and being excited about it. It's about novelty, the new experience of excitement, of joy, of having something for the first time in life. That is deeply, profoundly love, just at its core. Defining love and committing to that. Defining love and not shying away. Love could mean that you might have to break away from a relationship, move to a different city. Love could mean a new direction that essentially says bye to some of your loved ones. Love could mean a new direction that essentially takes you on a journey where you have to leave the people that you love the most and the people that love you the most. And that is extremely difficult. There's an art to pursuing love through the pain, despite the pain. And it is, in some cases, an exact breakup, but at the very least, it is equally painful as a breakup in every situation. So define your love, pursue the love. Do not shy away from that. And be able to commit to what love means to you, right? Be able to commit to the definition that you have given yourself. Because the more you commit to what is meaningful to you, it could just be raising a dog. But if that's the purpose that you find for yourself, the more joy you'll have from pursuing that purpose. And the less you move towards it, the more you talk your way out of it, the more torturous experience your life will be, the more miserable your entire existence will be. Thank you all for listening. As always, Caveman Journal. Peace.